Camera one, camera two. What's going on, everybody? How's it going today? I'm over here looking at the Google screen, thinking about life just because it's in outer space. It's giving me, I don't know, some kind of peace of mind, I guess. I don't know what this is. I hope you guys are doing well. My name is Tank. This is the IBCGANG YouTube channel here on YouTube. I said that twice. I don't know why. But in today's stream, we're going to be talking about everything that's happening in the market, guys. We're going to be talking about the ups, the downs in the traditional market, in the Cosmoverse, and also the Cryptoverse. We're going to talk about just about everything, guys. We're going to talk about everything because you guys need to know what to be looking out for. I think you guys are owed that. You guys are here. You guys are smart. You guys need to know what's going on. So we're going to try our best to let you guys know what we think is happening in the markets. As always, I am with my partner, Nick, here. Nick, say hi. Hopefully we don't get botted today, Nick. Guys, did you guys see that yesterday? Look, we love you guys to death. We love each and every one of you guys. But like we said a million times, we just want to grow organically. And if it's slow and steadily, like we'd prefer that rather than getting botted. So look, Mr. Bot person, whoever you were, we appreciate it if it was like a genuine gesture. But please don't do that. It actually hurts us in the long run. And if you're doing it to try to hurt us, shame on you. Shame on you. I'm shaking my finger at you. But in any case, guys, we do appreciate each and every one of you guys who are real life people coming back each and every day. We'll see what happens. We will see what happens. What's up, Cryptomoto? What's up, Chad? Degen? B? What's up, B? David, what's going on? Good morning. Man, what's up, man? What's up, man? J2000. I love that name, J2000. Makes me feel like I need to go like tag a subway or something. Tank, the biggest Juno well on earth. I wish. We'll get there. Nick and we're working on it, man. We're working on it. We're working on a couple of things, guys. So today, guys, we're going to jump on into everything. But as always, before we do, if you guys would do us a huge favor, we're almost there, guys. We are so almost there. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, take a quick second, go out and retweet the tweet that we just recently put out. Tweet it yourself if you guys have to on Twitter. Let everybody know that we're live right now. And we're talking about real stuff with real people. We're talking about the things that matter. So come get them in here, guys, as much as possible. Do me a favor, do yourself a favor, do everybody a favor. Let's go ahead and jump on into it. Oh, real quickly. Also, I know I'm scatterbrained, guys. I'm everywhere right now. Nick and I are close to figuring out how we could fairly do our massive giveaway. Do not think that I forgot about that. There was some issues that we ran into, and I'm not going to get into all of that, but I've been saying for months now, ever since we started the channel, that once we hit 1,000 subscribers, that I personally was going to be giving away to 2 lucky individuals pretty big bags of crypto. And I'm still going to do that, guys. I thought I had it all figured out when we actually crossed over. We did take a snapshot of the names or whatnot. But there was like an issue with a lot of people being private. If you guys don't know, like when you guys start a YouTube account, they automatically put you as private, and you have to actually switch it over to public so people can actually see your information. But there was like half of you guys that were still private and the other half were public. And I was like, well, I can't just like exclude the other first half. So I tried to figure out what we could do. I think we're almost there though, but I have not forgot about you guys. It's still coming. Please be patient, guys. 2 of you guys are going to be absolutely ecstatic if you guys get your names picked. So again, I didn't forget. Just wanted to let you guys know we're working on it. Got to be fair though. We got to be fair. Guys, let's go ahead and jump on into what is going on. First and foremost, who's loving the green right now in the markets? It's been so long since we've seen like 2 days of steady overall greenness that I think it's like such a relief. It's like I can breathe again for just a little bit. But Nick and I are here to warn you guys. We're not trying to FUD you guys or like panic you guys or anything like that. Make sure you guys get your moments in while you can. It's not over, guys. We don't think it's over completely. We want to share with you guys why we think that. But we're also not doom and glooming you guys either. We just want to prepare you guys because that's what we're here for, right? We want to try to set you guys up or at least give you guys some food for thought, something for you guys to digest in your strategy or in your investing strategy or trading strategy, whatever you guys are doing. That's our job, guys. We just want to give you guys something to think about while you guys are going about doing what you're doing. So the first thing we're going to talk about, guys, is why. Why are we seeing such great things happening over the past couple of days? I know a lot of people are, like, saying, hey, with the Feds doing what they're going to do, we should expect some volatility to the downside, yada, yada, yada. Yes, they did kick the can a little bit down the road, but they did guarantee us that we're going to see at least 7 rate hikes. And there's only 7 other meetings, guys. So they're going to rate us. They're going to hike the rate on us each time they have a meeting going forward for the rest of the year. So guys, there's going to be turbulence in the air as we try to make it, guys, as we try to push to the upside, up and to the right in the charts. Even though things look okay right now, please understand that they can't ignore this. They can't ignore and keep letting inflation go and go and go and go. They are going to start raising rates, whether they do it quickly or whether they do it, drastically. They're going to do it. So keep that in mind. Don't overextend. Don't overreach. Don't overplay yourself. Because if you're not, if you don't have strong convictions, they can shake that tree pretty well. And I promise you, a couple of those monkeys are going to fall off that tree. Hopefully it's not you. Hope you got to hold on tight. Grab that coconut, banana, whatever it is. Just hold on tight to it. But I just kind of want to put that out there, guys. One of the biggest reasons why we've seen stuff like Alibaba and let me show you guys here on the charts. This is a China. Oops, nope. Sorry, wrong one. Hold on. Let me go back here. The wrong one still. Let me go. This is the HSI, guys. I share with you guys what's happening on the traditional markets, guys. This is Hong Kong's market. As you guys can see, we're on the daily time frame, still using Market Cipher. They've had a really good recovery, and this is directly affecting the US markets as well, guys. If you guys don't know, what happens in China affects us here and vice versa. What happens here affects China. They're tightly correlated. They're basically number 1 and number 2 fighting it out, guys. If you guys don't know, China wants to be the powerhouse of the world. They want the reserve currency to be their currency. They are at war with us. They're trying their best, guys. So again, what happens there affects us here and vice versa. But as you guys can see on the Hong Kong market, or as you guys can see, the HSI, as they put it on TradingView, we had a really good rally over the past 3 days. I mean, it is up. If you guys look right here, it is up currently 16 point. I just screwed it up, but like over 16%. That's massive in the traditional market for 3 days. That's huge. That's nothing to us here, right, Nick? That's nothing to us right here. But like in the traditional market, that's massive, guys. So one of the reasons why that happened is because again, forgive me because I don't know like all the actual official terms that they use there, but it's like the guy it's like their Powell that they have there. I forget what his name is. Has basically come out and told everybody that they're going to start supplementing the economy there in China. Now, if you guys don't know, China has been really, really restrictive as far as like their commerce goes. They're trading with other countries and even letting their small businesses and businesses do their thing so that they can actually, flourish in their economy, if you want to call that flourishing there. I have my opinions about the Chinese economy. I'm actually Chinese. So yeah, but anyway, I still have my opinion about how they do things over there, regardless. I'm not trying to get political. The facts of the matter, though, is they literally just yesterday, off what Powell them said, what the Feds said yesterday about our rates here, that they were going to start actually stimulating their economy, allowing things to start taking place there. So that is a big part of why we're actually seeing things like Alibaba, things like the HSI and everything start actually rallying as well as they have been over the past couple of days. As you guys can see, a couple of the investors, again, this was like front running the news, right? But I think some things were leaked out. So this was investors or smart money front running the news. And then as you guys can see here, they took the news and kind of just ran with it. This is good for us. Now, I have my opinions. And again, I was talking with Nick quite a bit yesterday and this morning about Powell and the Feds and what we're going to be facing, like I said, in the coming future. And what I mean by that, like this year. Yes, we're seeing a good rally right now, but that's, excuse me, that's just, I want to say it's temporary, but that's just, it's not as big. Don't get your hopes up as big as a lot of people are putting out there. There are some things that if it does play out, could work out in our benefit. It could, but I don't want you guys to front run anything or overexpose yourselves to hopium or, certain narratives that are out there. We're still, like I said earlier, going to see those rate hikes. We're still going to get that volatility. We still have Evergrande that's got to come out and actually pay their interest rate. Guys, this is the Evergrande chart right here. They still got to come out and pay their interest rate, guys. And if they don't do that, I mean, China's going to have to dump a lot of money into the economy to kind of, again, hold it up in paper stilts. So like it is what it is. That's what it is. Kind of like a US economy. It's being held up by endless money printing, and it's the same there. You know, they're kind of damned if they do, damned if they don't. Excuse me. I have like allergies that are just going to town. Nick says it's from my coffee, but I'm just going to keep drinking more coffee to make it go away. It's just like whatever. Coffee, Nick. Coffee. Is it weird that it's coffee and it makes me cough? Yeah, whatever. I'm just going to whatever. But yeah, guys. So just with that in mind, guys, I just want to let you guys know it does look good, but certain things have to play out exactly for us to keep that momentum going to the upside in the way that we've been going for the rest of the year. I do think, don't get me wrong, I do think, especially for Bitcoin, excuse me, I don't mean to sniffle in your guys' in the mic, but my allergies. I do think that eventually we are going to recapture the 200 SMA. I just regardless, right? I do think that it's going to happen. It's going to look really, really janky on the way up, but it's like, I think a lot of people right now, especially on crypto Twitter and the crypto YouTube space, or like they're just saying, oh, it's going to do this or something like that. It's not, it's absolutely not going to do that. And if it does, it's not going to be sustainable. It'll be more like this, guys, honestly. And this doesn't look exciting or anything like that. But if I zoom in on the charts, let me show you guys what I'm talking about. This movement that we've been doing right here is just going to be a slow and steady stair-stepping movement to the upside if we do continue our momentum to the upside. And it's going to sometimes actually break down. It's not always going to be like a steady increase, a slow stepping staircasing movement, slow staircasing step, whatever. Said it backwards. I'm dyslexic. It's not going to be like that the whole entire time, guys. It's not going to be in this trajectory the whole time. It might do this and do this, and it might do this and then do this again, but it's going to look something like that as we try to reclaim the 200 SMA. And the 200 SMA is going to bend. It's going to bow down and come to us a little bit as well. So it's not going to be like this and we reach for the stars like that. It's going to bow and we're going to come up to it and then we're going to make that cross. And hopefully once that happens, we get a cross like we saw right here. Hopefully we get a cross like we saw right there where we do make an explosion to the upside. But if we do, guys, be ready to take profits, guys. Things don't just move in a straight line and stay up in the stars and in the sky. It comes back down, guys. So just be ready for that. I just kind of want to put that out there for you guys and let you guys know why we're seeing so much positivity over the past couple of days. Again, this isn't, major. There were some altcoins, Gravity, that did absolutely well. But the vast, what if you guys don't even know, I miss, Nick and I were joking about it. Gravity DEX, I told Discord, I told everybody live that I thought Gravity DEX was a good buy a week ago or 2 weeks ago. It hurts to say it, but I sold, and 10K would have made me 20,000 or 200,000. Actually, 10K would have made me 400,000 at one certain point. Feels bad. Feels bad, guys. Feels bad, but we can't catch them all. It's about setting up the base hits and then being ready for the home run hits. Excuse me for a second. Nick, give me a second, Nick. My nose is so bad, guys, that I have to, I'm sorry. Disturbing. I know. See, I'm a real person though. But yeah, guys, anyway, going back to the charts, let's go ahead and talk about things right now. Again, right now for the Bitcoin chart, as you can see, we're still on the daily. We're using Market Cipher as our primary oscillator and indicator tool. We are on the RSIs creating that little W. We got to see if it holds up, guys. That little W is a good thing right here below the 60, that little W. That's a good thing. Right now we're double bottom. We do show that we had a trigger dot. That's that green dot right there that just recently played out. And look, lo and behold, guys, remember that curvature that I always try to tell you guys about? Look at this curvature happening on the charts. Now, what I'm talking about, what I try to look for is the lowest part and that curvature happening like that. The red part on the charts. That's the negative money flow leading back into the green, guys. Right now, I am seeing some really good bullish things happening for Bitcoin on the daily chart. A couple of things still have to play out. So as I'm seeing 2 out of 3 things on the lower section of the charts, I'm still waiting for that cross. And what I'm talking about right here is the negative money flow crossing over like this right here, guys. I'm sorry for sniffling, guys. I'm serious. Tennessee has awful, like me being from Hawaii, it's never been great for me. Every spring, I want to die. But that cross right there, that's what I'm looking for, guys. I'm looking for that bend back up into the green. And when that cross happens, if everything else is lining up, we got that dot, we got, RSI is pointing back up, we will more than likely catch momentum back to the upside. It happens every single time on the daily. Guys, zoom out when in doubt, use higher time frames. That's how you get a better idea of what's actually happening in the markets. Right now, we are looking A-okay. We just got to give it some time to kind of play out. I do, again, suspect, like I said earlier, we're going to see some volatility to that upside because there is still a lot of uncertainty, with like I said, with everything, like I said earlier, with the feds, with Evergrande, excuse me. Gosh, gracious, goodness gracious. I did mean Gravity Bridge. Oh. Anyway, what was I going at? So that's what we're dealing with right now. Just above $41,000, guys. You guys already know my 200 SMA strategy, 36.45. If we have a big dip down, if we have some major things happening with, the conflict with Ukraine. I don't even want to say conflict. It's war. And I don't like to get political, but it's really unfortunate what's happening over there. So you guys got to, just because it's not directly physically affecting you right now, guys, if things actually start playing out, which there's a number of different ways that it can play out, if it plays out at all any worse than what it's been right now, we're going to get volatility to the downside. So be ready for it, guys. There's that's a real thing that could happen. Because it's happening right in front of our face. And then we also have to worry about Evergrande, the feds, and all that stuff. So again, guys, it could come down to $30,617. We could wick below that. We could absolutely wick below that and then be on our way. This is just an average. We could touch it, or we can not come down to it like we've been doing through there, right there. Let's move on, though. Let's move on. If you guys are at all interested in Ethereum, Ethereum is pretty interesting, actually, right now. I got to bring it up because it directly affects us, guys. It's been a while since I've actually touched this, but look at this right now, guys. We had this downwards resistance line. We are above it right now, and we're trying to reclaim our long-term support line that we have right here. Yes, it did cross, and I haven't moved anything because I want to see if we can reclaim right about here, 31,400. I'm sorry, can't speak today. $3,146 is our current level of resistance for ETH. If ETH 2.0 actually does roll out here soon, we might kind of see this happen, which again, if you guys can see here, it's just another, wedge pattern. But if we do, we could kind of just ping pong in between that. And then hopefully once it does launch, if it does launch, it's a big if, we might see some upwards action, guys. And again, the way you measure is from the opening of a wedge pattern. Again, we did enter this to the downside though. So I don't know. It's kind of iffy, to be honest with you guys. We could even do this. We could even do this with ETH. I'll promise you guys, I'll get to Cosmos in just a minute. We can kind of do something like this as well, right? 1, 2, 3 touches right there. And you could say this is how we entered right here. You can say this is the opening if you want to. And if it does, we could break back up close to $3,700, which would get us above the 200 SMA. But there's a lot. It's just Ethereum, man. It's just, there's a lot of things that needs to happen, which, again, if you guys are accustomed to Cosmos, you're patient. So, but again, for Ethereum bulls, you just got to be patient. Like us cosmonauts, we just got to be patient sometimes. But that's what I got for Ethereum, guys. Let's move on over to our love child, which is Atom. Guys, Atom right now trading for $28.63. Nick, stop me if I'm not seeing something in chat, because I'm purposely, guys, not trying to look at it. But right now, we're not doing too bad, guys. I've said it so many times before. I've said it so many times. We're really not doing too bad. I ultimately would like to see on the daily time frame us recapture, both of these SMAs. I'd like to capture the 50, and I would love to capture or recapture the 200 SMA as well. It's just, it's just going to take time. Just like I said with Bitcoin, I think inevitably we're just going to kind of stair step our way back to the upside, kind of like this, and eventually we'll capture the 200 SMA again and just be on our way. Haven't even come close. We haven't even come close to where I would start deploying more capital. I have me a big bag of Atom. I have me a big bag of some other things in the Cosmos ecosystem that I'm following these SMA averages to a T. and I'm not deviating from it, guys. I'm not front running anything. Right now on Market Cipher B, we're showing some real good strength actually from the RSIs. They are a lagging indicator. Right now though, take a look at this. Take a look at this. So on Atom with the negative money flow wave, or this red wave right here, we're just starting to see a flattening happen. That's all we're seeing right now. We don't see any kind of curvature happening on the charts like this right here. We're just seeing some flattening happen. So again, to me, that's a sign to be a little bit more patient. Yes, we had that trigger green dot. We have RSIs pointing back up, but the momentum wave has not started rounding back up like I want to see. And it's not even close to doing that just yet. It's still flat right here. So be patient, guys. If you guys have already bought these levels, just sit back, sit on your hands. It's not financial advice, but sometimes sitting and being patient is, is the best course of action. You don't have to take action. Taking no action is an action. So remember that, guys. Remember that. I don't know if that made any sense, but remember that. But yeah, right now, guys, still looking A-okay. If we see some strong selling pressure come in for all of those reasons that I said earlier, 36.55. I moved it just a little bit. That brings us to about $20, give or take a couple of cents. If we come down to there, I will start buying again and reinforcing my long-term bags, guys. I'll reinforce Atom, especially with the fundamentals that are going to be changing and everything. I'll reinforce it here. I'll reinforce it here, all the way down, guys. All the way down. And you guys know how I DCA. I reinforce my positions with more positions. Not financial advice, just telling you guys what's made me a lot of money and kept me in profits. That's what I'm doing. If you guys have any questions, feel free to ask Nick. My wife just likes to print things while I'm up here. Anyway, I'm not going to get caught up on that today, I promise. We're going to move on to the next thing, though. We're going to be talking about some bullish things happening for UST. There's my wife. You guys can't see her. Look, she's sneaking by. She's sneaky. Bye. Love you. Have a good flight. My wife's leaving for California again. Everybody say bye. So Do-Kwon just put this tweet out, guys. If you guys don't know, Do-Kwon's like the brainchild, the runner, the operator of USD. Guys, BitTrue Official, which is actually a pretty large exchange, if you guys don't know that. BitTrue Official is an actual pretty large exchange, but if you guys can see here, per their tweet here, excuse me. I'm dying, guys. I'm dying. Ever since I got COVID, I just can't shake that whatever's in my lungs. Anyway, our support for Terra USD, Terra Money, is growing in a big way as we've recently just added it to our newest base currency. Guys, it's their base currency on their exchange. That is massive for UST, which means it's massive for what? What else, guys? Luna. Massive. Guys, do not sleep. I think USD, honestly, let me know in chat, guys. Let Nick know in chat. How do you guys feel about USD? UST, I'm so bullish on UST. It's probably unhealthy. But look at UST's chart, guys. Oops. This is the daily. Again, we're on the daily. Look at this. Look at this trend line. Look at that projection. Let me show you guys something here. This is I'm leaving it for the foreseeable future. Look at this projection. 400 and how long is this? I'm being serious about that. I'm not trying to give you guys opium either, but we could thread this for not even a year, 139 days. And if we just thread this like we've been doing just recently only, y'all better not sleep. Y'all better not sleep on Luna/UST. Do not sleep on it, guys. I'm telling you guys right now. I've kicked myself. This is another one that Nick and we hindsight ourselves all the time and just kind of jab ourselves every once in a while just to keep us in check. Nick and I were super bullish on Luna back here. We're dummies though. We're like everybody else, which is not, it's not, we're not dummies or anything like that, but it's smart to take profits, but man, it's hard to look at sometimes. It's hard to look at, Hindsight quarterbacking though wrecks you, so don't do it very often, guys. But I'm telling you guys, bullish. If you guys want to check that out, you guys want to check out this this exchange, here you go. Here's the link to the tweet right here. I think it's going to be the stablecoin as well, Stone Cold. Guys, by the way, the viewers that we have right now, I just want to say, I don't normally look at the viewers things, but what happened yesterday, I just had to have it up just to be sure, because I don't want it to directly indirectly, directly. I'm pretty sure they were trying to directly like hurt us. That's the only reason why people bought you, right? Is to try to hurt you and whatnot. But I appreciate each and every one of you guys. This is the kind of like community that we want. These are like, I would rather have 20 to 100 people who are actively engaged talking about things. And I know who I'm possibly helping with these streams. And, you know, Nick feels the same exact way as well, than get botted by some, even if you guys are trying to help and stuff like that. So like, honestly, guys, I just want to say real quickly, this is the kind of stuff I like seeing, guys. I appreciate you guys. I know Nick appreciates you guys 1000%. But yeah, take a look at that tweet, guys. And even take a look at BitTrue. Take a look at BitTrue, guys. Some super bullish things happening. Super bullish things happening for USD and Luna. We're going to... Tank, you and Nick both got into a lot of these coins early. Other than the 200 cross, what entries would you suggest for newer people? Nick, if you can, remind me about that, and we'll talk about that later, Matt. I'm going to try my best. I know I'm looking, but like I said, I'm only doing it because yesterday we got botted. I'm going to try my best not to look. Next thing on the list, guys, that we're going to talk about, who here has started claiming their asset mantle or their mantle tokens? Who started doing and jumping into all of this stuff? Good morning, by the way, Eban. Have you guys started doing this? Look, okay, I'm going to say this. I'm hopeful. Fingers and toes. I'm crossing my toes as well. I'm hopeful for asset mantle. But there's so many things that like make me feel uncomfortable. Like, I'm going to age myself with this saying. It's like climbing the rope in gym class. I just feel uncomfortable. If you guys don't know, that's from Wayne's World. I just don't know how to feel. Yes, I've started doing, you know, my simple things. I did not stake drop. I didn't do any of that. What is it called, Nick? When you specifically stake to a validator, is it stake drop or whatever it is, or whatever it is? It's different, right? It's different. I did this, the asset metal. I did the stake. No, so I was staking Atom. It's really weird. So they have this whole thing where they're just putting it out over time, and they're giving it to a bunch of people, like, right? So Atom and all that stuff. But then you got the thing I don't like, guys, is like this whole thing where you got to like send something to claim something. I get what they're trying to do. They're trying to get engagement. You got to engage on their platform and all this stuff. But like, oh, if you're gonna give it, just give it. Don't put a hook on it, kind of thing. Just makes me feel weird. It just makes me feel weird. I'm doing it though. Bet your bottom dollar I'm doing it. Just another thing that I think is just weird. Like, it's just it's not right. This is not right. This is not right. I promise you guys, I have way more Atom stake. This it's just so many things that are just not right. Like, it just the proportions and all that stuff. I'm like, okay. Like, so if I have 100,000 or more in Juno, like, you gonna give me like 5? it's just not, it's weird, man. It's like weird. And then the quiz thing, like it said, participate in a quiz. The quiz was just selling or sending a small piece of Atom, and it says I completed it. I didn't take no quiz or nothing. Like, it's just weird. It's just weird. I'm doing it though. Look, I'm touching it. If I got cooties, you got cooties. We're all having cooties, guys. I touched it. I'm not gonna lie. I touched it. Did you touch it? I touched it. If you guys want, go and check out. Here you go. Here's the tweet again. We just provide you guys the links, the tools, the thoughts. It's just our thoughts. We might be absolutely wrong. Asset Mantle team, I would love to have you guys on the stream. I'd love to have all these teams and projects on the stream so that we can judge you guys from your own words, from your own presentations and stuff like that. Like, you know, we're just a platform trying to give you guys a space to promote and do your things. So I would love to have you guys on there. Again, this is just my concerns. I would love for you guys to come in here and ease my concerns, because I am hopeful for you guys. I do like the project overall and what you guys are trying to do, but there are just some things I'm like, why you do that, Cletus? Why you do that? This is the asset mantle link for the stake drop. Again, I think actually Confident in Crypto did a really good stream, so I'm not going to go over it again. Sometimes I feel like people are just, you know, trying to hype train everything and stuff like that. Liam has already done a really good stream just yesterday explaining to everybody the process for asset mantle. It probably did a lot better than what I could probably explain it, but there is like a breakdown right now within this little phase right here. The end date, March 22nd, is the phase for Atom, and then they got like Osmosis. I know they have Juno and yada, 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 but definitely go check them out, guys. I promote, you know, Cryptocito, Liam, and all that stuff. I say what I say sometimes about YouTube streamers, with the only thing being that we are not bought by anybody. That's the only thing that separates us from them. I love those guys 100%. I really do. I appreciate what they do for the Cosmos ecosystem and everything like that. So please don't think I'm ever trying to flood them. But I just, when there's a freeing sense when you know that you can give unbiased opinions, because you're not being, nobody has their hands in your pocket, kind of say. Not to say it's wrong or anything like that. Just want to, let you guys know if you guys have ever heard any other streams. That's where I'm coming from with that. Anyway, moving on, guys. Moving on. Unless Nick tells me that you guys have said something that I need to talk about. Yesterday in our stream, we had somebody ask the difference between PSTAKE, CMDX, I believe was the question. Real quickly, we just found a clip that was a lot easier to just run. It's like a minute and a half. We'll run that clip in just a second. Let you guys understand more about PSTAKE. But basically, PSTAKE is just liquid staking. It's nothing new. Liquid staking is nothing new, guys. They have a really good platform though, and the way you most benefit it, or the way you will most benefit using or buying PSTAKE is probably through their platform, because obviously they give you kind of like a derivative, right, of your staked asset that you can use liquidity, makes your assets liquid that you can use in the DeFi space on their platform. So again, what I was trying to say yesterday to the individual who asked us that, I can't even remember. Oliver. That is what I was trying to get to yesterday, is if you're going to be investing, in XPRT, like you probably want to use it on their platform if you're not going to just straight up stake it, right? Like you could, but like you probably get more out of using their platform because you can stake it and also get a derivative and then, still engage on the DeFi platform at your own leisure. So that's what PSTAKE is. Again, real quickly, guys, you guys might already know this, but we're going to run this real quickly. Boom. We're not going to sit there and listen to all of that though, but if you guys want, I will give you the link right here, Oliver. Hopefully that helped answer your question for yesterday. There's a link to know a little bit more and do your homework about PSTAKE. I mean, I'm actually really bullish on PSTAKE for a number of different reasons. Not only do I like, the idea of liquid staking and stuff like that, but there's a lot of opportunities that are out there as well, guys. If you guys aren't aware of what this is, and it was just recently, you guys can find this. Let me give you guys the link to this as well. If you guys don't know, you guys can find this through Osmosis. If you guys are actually reading everything and clicking through it, which is fine. If you guys aren't, that's why you guys have us, right? We'll do it. But this is the actual link for the spreadsheet. Whenever they do the governance proposals for the automatic incentive adjustments, guys, this actually gets updated each and every single time. So if you guys have ever actually wanted to see firsthand, like what to expect and where we're going, this is where you guys want to actually come back and reference. So again, as you guys can see, this is just the overview, but you can see all the pools right here, all the pools on Osmosis, and you can see the new total APR if that proposal, which all of them have, passes. But what they'll change to, as you can see right here, if you're actually farming liquidity pools, which again, there's a lot of risk to it, but I've made a lot of money farming liquidity pools. Right now, one of the best ones still is Atom Stars. You get 233% APR. Osmo Gravity, if you guys don't know, that's why we've seen such a great big increase in the Gravity token, was 215%. Just recently was way more than that, actually. Then you guys have like UST UMEE, which is 236, so on and so forth. Guys, go and check that out. Click around on it, touch it. Go ahead, touch it. It'll make you feel good if you touch it. Don't think that, you dirty people. I know how that sounded immediately when I said that. I know how that sounds. You guys are dirty people. Anyway, Yeah, and then you guys can see here, like if you go to the incentives, it goes down into more of a breakdown. And you can look at all kinds of the feed charts, incentive charts for Osmo, TVL. This is like, honestly, guys, if you guys want to get good gains, you have to be taking a look at all this stuff. This is what I look at all day, every day. Like, you know, it is mind numbing sometimes, and you can get your wires crossed. So try to keep it simple. I'm a big proponent or advocate for keeping it simple. But, you know, if you guys are trying to chase those gains and you guys are wondering why you guys are seeing some things pump and, you know, others not, or if you guys are wondering if it's, worthwhile to get into some of these pools, take a look at some of this, guys. This is the overview is you know, probably the easiest way to do this, guys. But yeah, that's you know, if you guys see here, going back before I started ranting, XRPT, it doesn't have did I miss it? I think I missed it. It doesn't have like crazy right here. Atom XRPT, Osmo XRPT. Like it's not insane, but it's still 84%, right? Like that's, to me, anything above 70, I'm still interested in. Anything above 70, I'm super interested in. And right now, XRPT at that price, at what we've been seeing recently, the prices, if you guys were actually taking shots at the market and like, you know, accumulating, you know, if you're jumping in and out and stuff like that, it's still pretty interesting to me at 84.49%. So I kind of want to just put that out there for you guys. Amongst other things, you can obviously go and participate on their platform and stake that way and be liquid and stuff like that. But yeah, I'm super bullish on PSTAKE. I'm also super intrigued. Just touch it. I'm also super intrigued about Comdex. Now, Comdex, admittingly, has, in my opinion, been like really, I don't want to say boring, but it's been hard to stay engaged because I'm like, hurry up already. I understand there's a process. You have to get this process done, and, you know, you have to get audited and all this stuff. But honestly, like throughout all this market movement and stuff like that, it would have been real nice. And it's going to be real nice if we could actually get our hands on some synthetic assets like oil, like gold or whatnot. Guys, look right now, if it comes back to the 200 SMA for oil, this is on the 1 day, guys. This, you know, if we get that chance before the next Fed meeting or anything like that, if CMDX can capitalize it and actually put out their product, I'm super interested. And I put this out there on our Discord. I'm super interested in the possibility of hedging against the market and getting me some synthetic gold, some synthetic oil, silver and platinum, soybeans, and all the guys. You don't know soybeans. Soybeans are, you can make so much money on soybeans. But like, that's what I'm hoping to be able to do if what we were talking about earlier in the beginning of this stream, things work out that way. If, you know, we are going to be seeing those rate hikes, if we are going to be seeing some volatility, if things necessarily don't go the way we're hoping them to go, I would love to have me, you know, not major humongous positions, but at least some positions in a new assets, synthetic assets in the Cosmos ecosystem. I would love to be able to partake in that through Comdex. Again, it's just kind of like we're kind of just sitting around waiting for Comdex to kind of do their thing. They do have some news. So guys, go ahead and follow their Twitter. Check them out every once in a while. I'm just hoping they just, you know, once they talk about it, they be about it, and they start, you know, dropping it. Let it, like, drop it like it's hot. Like, drop it for the people. Let us get in. I want to kick down the gates, man. I want to kick down the gates and get me some synthetic assets. I couldn't say that. But yeah, guys, that's kind of like one of my game plans for the upcoming future for 2022. You know, I'm very well diversified. I'm a cosmonaut through and through, like I've said many times. But like, honestly, guys, you have to hedge yourself against the movements in the markets that are, you know, being signaled to you guys. They're right in front of our face. You know, don't ignore it. It's right there. The volatility is going to come. And if we can get into some synthetic assets through the Cosmos ecosystem and still stay in crypto, you know, I would love to do that rather than going out to the traditional market and, you know, spending that make pretend money, fiat dollars in that make pretend market, guys. So yeah, but right now, if you guys can see, it had a really big pump recently when it came down to the 200 SMA. If it comes back down here, I'm just praying. Come on, Comdex. Look, guys, Comdex team, I want you on the stream as well. Come talk to us. Let everybody know when you plan on actually letting us get some synthetic assets, because Daddy want me some synthetic assets. I know Nick, do you want to get into some? Do you want to do that? I want me some synthetic assets then. Hey, look, but honestly, that goes to show you, like, not Nick and I don't, we don't agree on everything, but like, again, like I would love to have some synthetic assets. Bitcoin's not a bad hedge either, but like, I'm willing to take a shot on them. Or Adam. I mean, Adam is such a slow mover as well. I love Adam. Look, I love you, first child of mine, but like, come on, let's get moving. Let's release shared security and everything else, please. Let's get this ball moving. But yeah, guys, that's kind of, I'm kind of, going down a rabbit hole again with Comdex. What? You guys can't hear Nick? You guys are supposed no, it says say something. Nope, they can't hear you. Guys, you guys, it's all my fault. I'm trying to blame you guys. But it is my fault. It's my fault. Hold on 1 second.
Must have been real awkward. Can
you guys hear him now? It's been super awkward. It's been super awkward because I've been talking to myself. Can you guys hear Nick now?
Can you hear me? I can read a bottle for you guys. Pretty good at it.
Oh my gosh. Every single time we're testing our mics, guys, I like ask him just to talk, and he reads off like the bottle of whatever he's drinking all the time. Brent, can you hear Nick now? I can see him on the desktop audio, so hopefully you guys can hear him. Yeah, okay, thank you. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry, guys. Poor you guys. You guys have just been listening to me ramble, and like you guys are like, this guy's crazy. Don't listen to him. Anyway, so Nick was saying no, he doesn't want to get some synthetics. He'd rather just buy Bitcoin. But yeah, like. Anyway, that's my plan with CMDX. Let's move on because now I feel ridiculous because you guys didn't even hear Nick the whole damn time. Next, what are we going to talk about next? Next thing we're talking about is Regen. Guys, who's interested in what's happening with Regen? First and foremost, is Regen even on your guys' radar? Let me ask you guys this. Do you guys know anything about carbon credits? If you guys don't, I'm going to try not to go down a rabbit hole because I just did, and I feel ridiculous because you guys didn't hear Nick and all this other stuff. So I'll try to keep it short and sweet. If you guys don't know, the big players in the game, not just the crypto market, but like actually, to be honest with you, in the traditional market recently have been making a killing off this Green New Deal, off carbon credits, off energy credits. Tesla, for one, makes a killing, not off selling cars, but from what they get subsidized through the government with these energy credits, what they sell back and forth to other manufacturers and other technology companies with energy credits. Guys, the whole big Green New Deal, it's going, like, unfortunately, regardless if you guys believe it or not, it's a thing, and it's a narrative, and it's where money is at. You got to follow TVL, you got to follow development, and that's the narrative lately in the traditional market. It is now going to be accessible here soon through Regen in their basket. It's really hard, so I'm not even going to pretend to know how to explain it to you guys. But through a basket fund of carbon credits and etc., guys, basically what they are trying to do is bring us a way to get invested into carbon credits, to get into carbon neutrality through the IBC or through the Cosmos ecosystem. And basically, this is going to directly affect not only Regen, but Osmosis and every other IBC protocol that is out there, because now they can pretty much shake that whole narrative of it being dirty, wasteful energy, even proof of stake networks. Like, they still try to say whatever, like they can literally go into a negative footprint as far as energy goes. And I think this is really, like, I don't think people understand how big of a game changer this is. I'm super interested in getting me some eco credits, guys. Super interested in getting me into this basket. Not telling you guys what to do whatsoever, but this, I think, is a humongous game changer. I have to let you guys know about it. Again, guys, this is, I'll put it one more time because you guys got to do your own homework. But this is the tweet. Check them out. Watch the videos. It is admittingly very boring. It's very technical. It's way over a lot of people's heads. When you guys read the article, you might just be like, but I'm telling you guys, eco credits, energy credits, it's a big, big deal. It's a big, big deal. and the benefits that we're all going to reap because of it is a humongous deal. But yeah, I kind of want to put that out for you guys and let you guys know. Admittingly, let's real quickly. I just bought, again, for transparency's sake, I just bought recently some Regen, and I just bought some more this morning. If I share with you guys right now, and it doesn't look all too great, but if I share with you guys right now where it's at, let me bring up Osmosis real quickly. Again, not financial advice. I'm just sharing with you guys. What I always tell you guys about charts is you want to buy when things look horrible, right? Those are opportunities. Let me show you guys the chart right here. Bada bing, bada boom. If it ever loads. Look at this. Look at this chart on the 1 day. Hell, we'll go to the monthly too. Wow, they went to the monthly, weekly, daily, hourly. Okay, I'll take it. It was better than before. But look, guys, we're at the freaking floor. We're at the floor on the monthly. The clover things trip me out all the time. Trips me out. But even on the weekly, basically at the floor. On the daily, on the daily, not so much the floor, but basically there. Guys, I bought this down here. Admittingly, I bought right around this area right now, so I'm kind of like a little bit ahead, but maybe not a bad place, especially if they actually can capitalize and do what they're set out to do, or what they're hoping to do in the markets, guys, in the Cosmos ecosystem. That's going to be a game changer. So again, not financial advice, but I'm showing you guys opportunities, right? Like that's when you're supposed to be taking shots. Don't go ham, but it might be beneficial to be a little bit exposed to this. Again, I'm super bullish on what's happening with Regen. I think it's not only the Regen project in itself and what they're trying to do with farmers and the ecosystem and stuff like that, but like you're talking about introducing the possibility to get engaged with like energy credits and or what do they call them? They actually call them eco credits. That's massive. Yeah, you could buy Regen on there. It's been one of those that just slides by. It's just been kind of sliding by. Actually, let's go and take a look right now. So take a look at this, guys. Right now, it's nothing fancy, but you're still getting 31. I don't think this is anything crazy. I don't think Regen has anything crazy. But right now, you can see the EU pool 548 gets about 31%. They have 26 and 70% here for Regen. So again, on the pools, nothing crazy, but like if you're just spot buying on Osmosis, like there's no fees. You can get in, get out, do whatever you want, but like that's big news, guys. That's big news. So yeah. Let's move on real quick. Oh, let me give you guys this as well. This is their article as well for Regen. Again, very nerdy stuff, but like try to do yourself a favor and read it a little bit. And you guys kind of understand what I'm talking about. It's very nerdy stuff, though, to be honest with you. Next thing I want to talk to you guys about is decentralized name service. I've been talking just lightly about decentralized name service because I really like what they're trying to do, guys. Just like the Ethereum wallets are for unstoppable domains and stuff like that. You could do this with with Juno. There are Juno built protocol. You can basically go on there, make yourself a name tag per se, and what they have coming out soon, I've been trying to let you guys know, they're going to have a name drop. I like what they've done with the words there. It's not an airdrop or a fair drop or a stake drop or anything like that. They're doing a name drop. So if you actually print yourself, whatever it is, if it's just like a wallet, if you want to have your own rights to your name or whatever it is, you can do so. I have two of them myself, one Cryptoquant and then IBC_gang.
I own your name.
Nick owns my name.
Hello.
My actual name?
Yeah.
Bastard. But if anybody's gonna own my name, I'm glad it's Nick though. But like I think it just costs one. Before it was one or more than one Juno, but right now I think it's still just one Juno. It doesn't matter what the price is; it's just one. That's the fee. I thought that was fair, but then again, if you guys do mint some, they have an announcement coming soon. They've been alluding to it for a while that they're going to have a name drop. You guys can check this out. Did I link this already? No, I did not. Let me link this for you guys. Again, just something that I find interesting. Just because I'm all over the place, so anything that helps me organize myself is always going to be interesting to me. But check them out, guys. Definitely check them out. Next thing we're going to talk about real quickly is something super interesting. Is how do you guys feel about this, by the way? Pupmos is going to be another DEX. How do you guys feel about having another DEX in the system? Another DEX. So as you guys can see here, this is what it's going to look like. It's basically just a copy and paste. I know this is a little old, but I didn't have, yesterday we talked about some heated things with Juno and stuff like that. So I had to kind of pick and choose things. But this is just a copy and paste. But how do you guys feel about another DEX? Yes, no? Anybody at all bullish at all about the pupness? Good on DEXs. I know, right? Good on DEXs. Enough already. But if you guys want, take a look at it. I think it's comical. I mean, obviously we've had a whole bunch of meme coins just recently drop, like we talked about Cerberus yesterday. This is a little bit more than a meme coin. Obviously now it has function, right? But now we have another DEX and all this other stuff. I don't know. I don't know how to feel about this. I mean, I'll take it. I'm taking if they do the airdrop, and I don't think nobody's claimed it or anything like that. I don't think you can even claim it. But yeah, I mean, competition does drive the markets. They do set the standards. I mean, it is kind of a good thing in a way. But yeah, we have Osmosis, we have Juno Swap. Gosh knows we have a whole bunch of different NFT platforms and stuff like that. I don't know. I guess it's good, to be honest. When I think about the Cosmos ecosystem, and when I say that, obviously it trickles down into the Osmosis ecosystem, the Juno ecosystems and whatnot, because they're all little worlds floating around in the universe of Cosmos. When you think about it, it makes me feel exactly like how Ethereum was when Ethereum was really rooting itself into the cryptoverse. I shared with you guys the other day, like how I felt like, especially with Juno, that when I look at the Ethereum chart, like we could be here in this growing pain here, right? And like it got a foothold, things started coming out, and there was many, many different copycat protocols and platforms and DEXs. Well, even back then, not so much, but like there was a bunch of copycat things going on, right? Like I still feel like Cosmos gives me that same feeling where it's like now the ecosystem is expanding, like the universe, like, and it's expanding at a rate now that, it's inevitable that we're going to get copycats. We're going to get, derivatives of kind of like the same thing with just a little bit of different flair, which is, sometimes frustrating, and you got to do your homework, especially in the Cosmos ecosystem, especially in the Juno ecosystem where things are permissionless. You got to do your homework about things. You can't just click on everything. There's some bad actors out there. If you click on something, that they'll take your coins, man. Especially with DAOs too. Especially with DAOs, guys. Read stuff before you click it. Or if you guys have any, issues or thoughts, join our Discord. Bounce your ideas and thoughts or concerns with other people before you click on something. I can't stress that enough. Being the first through the gate is not necessarily the best thing, guys, because then you're going to get cooties all over yourself. You're going to be the first one to touch cooties probably, and then nobody's going to want to play with you. So yeah, just be careful not to get cooties. But yeah, guys, that's how I feel right now with the Cosmos ecosystem, with Juno especially. Like, I just feel like we're in that kind of phase right now. Not to give you guys, any kind of alpha or hopium or anything like, but I personally do feel like we're just through this phase right now with Juno, with Cosmos, and the whole IBC, gang and protocol that is out there, guys. And I think this is coming here soon. Whether it be a year from now, 2 years from now, once, the feds shake out and do what they need to do with the markets and our economy and stuff like that, I feel like this is going to happen for Cosmos and everything in the Cosmos here shortly, guys. That's what it just feels like to me. We just got to be patient, guys, because you don't want to be caught, with your pants down, waiting, like getting in here and then waiting for all this to finally, because this is a long wait. This is a long wait, and it could suck. It could really, really suck. You'd much rather, be in here and then just ride it out, because, even throughout all of this, it's a great ride no matter what. So this is kind of what I'm feeling like right now. So we talked about Pupmos. That's another Pupmos thing. I think I was just looking for things here. Again, guys.
Cana Labs.
We didn't talk about them. Cana Labs. Guys, if you guys don't know about our friends, Cana Labs, I talked about them a few times. They put out a tweet just recently, guys. Again, not shilling them. We don't have any allocations. We will never have anything given to us for free. We'll just reject it and give it back, or we'll just say, hey, yeah, you can give it to us, but we're going to give 100% of it right back to, you know, the stream or whatever, or we'll let them just do a giveaway on the stream, whatever it is. But Cana Labs just recently put out some things for you guys to know. I want you guys to be kind of doing your research about this. There are a company, a legit company, hemp company in New York that is trying to bridge crypto and hemp. I don't want to say marijuana because it's, you know, it's not just marijuana, although they do sell marijuana products, but they are bridging the world, two really, really bullish worlds. I think once our economy, once our, you know, states and Fed finally just admit that they can make a lot of money and solve a lot of problems with legalizing hemp and hemp products, I think a lot of things will turn around for us here in the States and across the world, guys. I think once we stop demonizing hemp and marijuana products and start actually utilizing the potential that they do have, and especially bridging them with crypto, I think we're going to just be better off for it. And Cana Labs is one of them that is trying to do just that, guys. But do your own research about them, guys. They are just one of many companies. Obviously, they're in the Cosmos ecosystem, so I kind of lean more towards them. I want them to be successful. So I'm just giving you guys some bits of information. As you guys can see here on their Twitter, they do have some bullish things happening, obviously, next month on 420. If you guys don't know, that whole like lore about 420 and hemp and stuff like that. It's pretty cute and we'll get into it some other time, but they have some things happening after 420. I've been talking to them directly, all transparency, right? Everything transparent to you guys. I've been talking to them and a couple other teams directly. I would love to have them on there. We're going to be talking to them shortly after they start doing things after 420. And that was per their request. So we're going to let them do their thing. But again, guys, some really bullish things. You can actually find them on Juno Swap. So check them out on Juno Swap if you guys are at all interested in supporting a company like that. As you guys can see here, this is their actual website. And you guys can go here to their crypto section right here and do some more research for you guys. Again, I'm not trying to shield them. I'm just trying to support, you know, protocols or companies or things happening in the Cosmos ecosystem that actually have potential in my eyes and Nick's eyes as well. When we find things that are interesting, we just present them to you guys. It's on you guys to do your research and, you know, decide if you guys want to get in or not. But I think they're super, super interesting. So check them out, guys. With that being said, look at me. I'm ahead. It's 10:11. I usually don't get done until 10:30. That's what I got. Did we miss anything? You guys want to talk about anything?
Yeah, there was a couple questions.
Let's do it. I'm slouching.
So for Matt Anon, he mentioned Tank, you and Nick both got into a lot of these coins earlier. Other than the 200 cross, what entries would you suggest to newer people?
It just depends on the protocol, man. To be honest with you, it's a case-by-case basis. Like, you know, if we're talking about for the sake of the question, like we're talking about Atom, right? Like where else would I get into? Like honestly, right now, this again, not financial advice. This is just me going off what I'm seeing real quick and off the question. I would just tell them, like, you know, if you get that opportunity for this downward, here, just make it easy. If you get so far this opportunity right here, I'm not going to count that wick, but anytime that comes down to this line right here, which would be, you know, up and to the right now, $24, $25. So far, it's been holding up as support. Right? Like anytime you're underneath the 50 SMA, which is this red line right here, also a good time to get into. As you guys can see, you know, it takes a couple of days each and every time. And again, I'm talking about like not leverage trading. I don't even like leverage trading. Nick does it more than me, but I don't even like, you don't have to. When you can come here on Osmosis and not leverage, like, let's be real, guys. You can come over here on Osmosis and not pay fees at all. So you don't even have to be leveraged. You don't run the risk of, you know, being liquidated or anything like that. You can just spot trade this already leveraged market and kind of just, you know, make, you know, it takes a little while longer, but you can make a killing flipping $100. I've flipped $500 into $10,000 in Osmosis spot trading ever since Osmosis launched multiple times, multiple times, $500 into $10,000 multiple times because I can just buy for 0 fees right now, hold, and wait for certain things to happen on the charts. Now, again, everybody's a little different. For me, I play the 50 SMA and I play the 200 SMA like all the time. I don't like, that's the only 2 SMAs I have on there. You can use whatever EMAs or SMAs you guys want. But like when it comes out, the easiest way to do it is just play like the 50 SMA. Like, okay, you could even buy here and then wait and then resell up here, right? You could buy, ideally, you'd want to buy underneath, well beneath the 200 SMA or 50 SMA, I'm sorry. And you know, if you're not as patient and just buy certain levels, do the same thing we did with the 200 SMA break on the 50 SMA. Literally take a certain amount of time, like go back a year or whatever, and measure these. It's not hard. Measure these moves out. Measure them out on the daily time frame. Take them out. You're going to have to do it by hand. Measure out what the average is. That's 15 right there. That's 18 so far. That's not any more than 20%, right? From right there, that's 13. So it's right around 13 to 15% so far is what I'm seeing on average. That's 19, still not 20%. So it's still going to be right around 15%. Yeah, these wicks were gnarly during the summertime or whatnot. But like, if you get a move, just you know, doing that alone real quickly below the 200 or the 50 SMA, 15%, right? If you get a move, once it comes back, we're above it right now, and it breaks down again, 15 to 20%. Look at that. Look, boom. I'd take it right there, $22. Like, you know, that's overestimated, but realistically, you probably get 15 to 16%, like it's been showing us. So like $23, $24. Like I'm telling you, using that strategy, guys, of calculating breaks after it breaks down below, you know, whatever SMA or EMA that you guys like to use, it works. It works so well, especially if you're patient enough just to kind of like see it through and get into a platform like Osmosis that doesn't have any fees for you buying it. That's how a lot of people get eaten up. Like you go to Coinbase, you go to FEMX, even though they have pretty better rates, you go to Binance and stuff like that. Those exchanges eat you guys up with fees. That's how they make their money. Fees. They're not, you know, they don't care. They just want to eat your fees up. But that's, you know, get really good at using the SMA strategy. And, you know, of course, everybody's calculations are going to be a little bit different because we're all human. We measure things differently and stuff like that. But if you guys can literally calculate and get good at that kind of strategy where you pick an SMA, if you're a scalper, it'd be the 50 SMA, or maybe even below that, you can use, you know, the 20 or 20, whatever it is. But if I'm more of a long-term person, so I make bigger purchases and bigger moves too. So I'll use the 200 SMA. And again, like I'll just sit back and I'll spot buy. I've done it so many times with $500. I've flipped it into $10,000 so many times off the 200. Well, I was doing, I should say this, I was not just doing it on Atom, but I was doing it so many times off the 200 SMA for a lot of protocols in Osmosis. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous, guys. You just got to be patient. Trust the math. Don't get shook out by other people's, you know, narratives and what they're saying and stuff like that. And just be patient. What else we got?
So a couple questions on Shift Chain.
Yeah.
There's not specifically a question, but your thoughts?
I'm bullish. I'm bullish on Rowan. I'm super bullish. Actually, you probably be the best one to address that. He's more bullish than I am, I think.
Yeah. So my whole thing with Shift Chain is it's meant from what I've understood, like reading through the Discord, the papers, the upgrades they want to do and everything. The whole purpose of Shift Chain was to create money, for you to create money from pools and staking and etc. So if you're bullish on that, I am. I like cash flow. I like having money on daily, like whatever, just to keep increasing my bag. So that's what I see from Shift Chain, and their upgrade that they're doing is going to pretty much reshift the whole entire thing.
Yeah, this is what he's talking about. You guys need, if you guys look, I slept on shift for a while. And I said it before, it's, I wasn't into like the whimsy kind of fairy thing. And I also didn't like that they were saying that there are DEXs and restricting regions and stuff like that originally and stuff like that. And I know there's a roundabout way of now getting into it and stuff like that. Guys, take a look at the tokenomics module update that they're planning on doing. Like seriously, don't ignore this. They're really, if they actually execute this, I'm super bullish. I literally, full disclosure again, I bought some actually. Let me see. I didn't buy a ton, but I do have just earlier today. That's Regen. I can never find it. I'm already moved it. I forgot I was moving it earlier, but I did buy. Obviously, you can see I had some fees and stuff like that. But I bought some more, guys. I'm super bullish. on Swift Chain. Actually, let me see here. Here, I'm super upfront with you guys. I don't care. I'll show you guys. Like, boom. I'm staking it right now, and I'm happy as hell with it right now. Super happy with what's going on. I don't like how like laggy things have been or whatnot, but yeah, I'm super. You know what? I'll buy some more. What is it at right now?
Right now wouldn't be such a great buy.
No? Oh, dang it.
It's on a pump, so.
It's on a pumper now? Well, Yay for me. We'll hold off. We don't chase pumps, guys. We don't chase pumps. We buy.
Always buy red candles.
Yep, buy red candles, buy retest. But yeah, I'm super bullish and hopeful about Rowan and Swift Chain, guys.
I mean, I'm vested heavily. Like, for full disclosure, I have over 400,000 Rowan. So, like, it's disclosure.
Yeah. Oh, why is this taking so long? What else we got? J2000, as we all are IBC family. Tank is my dad. I appreciate it, guys. I already got kids. I don't want more kids.
What are your thoughts on a layer 0? This is from Naomi. I'm not sure.
I mean, do you have one like? I'm like, yeah. I mean, I don't like. Do you have one in mind? Actually, like it's. Some of them suck. It's just some of them are great, but later, like the idea of it is, it's great.
And then also, what's the difference with Big Cana and Cana Labs?
It's a lot. Like, so do I still have Cana Labs up? So it's obviously, for me, when I look at you know, because they're physical companies, they're actual legit companies out there as well, right? Like when you're bridging that weed, hemp, and stuff like that into crypto and stuff like that, you're trying to be real world asset, real world use case and stuff like that to the cryptoverse. I like so with Cana Labs, I like seeing a detailed roadmap, you know, exactly explaining, you know, where they're going and what they're expecting to do and stuff like that. For me, and again, it's all perception, right? For me, I like it when I can see that being projected to the consumer, to the investor. I like full transparency. I like engagement. Cana Labs has a lot more engagement. Have you guys seen anything else from the competitors? I'm not fudding the competitors either. I'm not, but like, let's be real. Have you guys seen anything else in as far as engagement? Any kind of developments? Anything like that happening? No. So like, the difference between companies is their involvement, their engagement, and their transparency. That's the difference for me. And then, because, you know, anybody can sell weed. Anybody can sell a sticker. Anybody can sell a lollipop, you know, whatever it is. It's how it's presented. Let's be honest about it. What's the difference between, I shouldn't say that. People get triggered. I was going to say, what's the difference between Coke and Pepsi? Some people get real triggered about that. There's a big difference. It tastes different. But like, you know, ultimately it's cola. It's just how one perceives the company. You know, is what I'm trying to get at. Maybe it's not the best example of that, but it really is. So that's the real difference. Even in investing, you know, you can have very similar products, but if you're perceived to be, then they're going to be perceived to be, and that's, you know, that's on the protocols to work on that. Right now, Cana Labs has made me feel the best. It makes me feel the best. So I'm sticking with them. Anything else? I'm trying to read the chat too. I'm sorry, guys.
Yeah, I'm reading through right now.
What would
entries
be my,
for
shift? I was going to read the same thing. I was reading the same thing. So I had it up. Ooh, that hourly chart though. Honestly, I'll give you the honest, easy answer. Right here, I wish I could draw on this, guys. So right here, actually, I think can I? I thought I could. Nope, I can't. Can I draw on this? Can I draw on this? Nope. And maybe I can right here. New, I'm sorry. I can draw on it right here. So for Sift Chain, this is what we got. Sorry. It's the only way I can draw on it. I wish one day we'll get on it. So what we got right here, guys, is I would buy this level because this is previous resistance. So if it comes down back to it, I would see if it holds up as support. Previous resistance usually does. This is an hourly though, so it's been cutting in and out of it. So I would buy this chop though. Right here, I would buy this zone. Anything in this zone right here. That's what I would buy. Literally, I would buy that. And I would just DCA into it. It sounds like a stupid answer, but like I would just DCA into it. Here. Like you could even do 1, 2, 3, 4. You guys know I like to do it in fours. So that's how I would enter. Soft buy right here at this level. Medium buy, reinforcement buy, banger buy. You know, that's what I would do. Coke and Pepsi is the same to me. Yeah. So I don't drink much like Coke or like cola and stuff like that. But to me, I know there's a difference in taste. I think Coca-Cola is actually a little bit sweeter, but like there's still Coke to me or cola products and stuff like that. There's no difference. It's just Coca-Cola, in my opinion, presents themselves better. But yeah, that's what I would enter right now, guys. Actually, let me see. Sorry, guys, I'm all over the place. Let me send these out. Let me check right here. Do they have like their incentive structure? What is their staking right now? It's pretty. So it's
224.
Yeah. We can go to stakely.io. One of my favorite guys, stakely.io. I'm waiting for you guys' response. I want to get you guys on here. I love using your guys' platform here. Let me see. Regen is on here, right? Right. Not Regen.
Yeah, it's under
Rowan right there. Guys, this is another thing right here, guys. Check this out. You could buy Rowan and just stake it. Your annualized returns, 239%. You guys know I love me some of this. Love it. I love it. Love it. How much do I need, guys? Let's do this right now. I got 11,000 right here. How much do I need? Don't make me stupid, guys. I'll be stupid. So we got 11,000 right now. Monthly earnings is only 204. Now, how much do I need to get at least $1,000 in returns? How much, guys? How much do I need?
a month.
Yeah. 50,000? Yeah, I thought it would be around 50,000, somewhere around there. So 55,000? How much do I need? Yeah, it's about there. Somewhere around there. 54,000. Bingo. Hit it right on there, guys. I hit it right on there. So I'll tell you what. I can't do it right now because, I just told you guys where I would be buying this. If it comes back down to here, I'm going to go ahead and get me that because I love APRs, APYs. I'm going to get me some of that, guys. It's mine. Look, damn it. It's mine. Don't touch it. You know what? No. You know what? I'm not going to let you guys have it. I'm not even going to let you guys have it. Don't you touch it. Don't touch it. Don't touch it. Don't touch it. I'm going to be mad at you guys. You guys touch it. Don't you touch it. Stop it. How much would I need to buy for that, though? What is it? Like $30,000? No.
For what?
To get $1,000.
A day?
Yeah. Is it $10,000? How much do I need for 50? All I need is 50,000 Rowan, right? $5,000? Yeah? Should I do it? Just do it right there. That's 50,000, guys. That's all I need right there, right? That's all I need. Basically. Oh, I actually have 11,000 rowing right now, so I don't really need much more. So I could buy that there, right? Right? Am I doing that right, guys? Am I doing that right? Huh?
This guy.
Yeah? Do it now? Do it now.
No.
Do it now? Don't do it now though. Do it now? Do it now. Nick says no. Do it now? $3,000? Make it go. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. 200 and something %, right? I can outlast this volatility, right? Isn't that what we're talking about? This bullshit right here? Yeah, but I already have crypto multi. I already have some. So I don't need like the full 5,100, right? Wait for the dip. Do it. Wait for the dip.
I'm waiting for the dip.
What if I don't get a dip, Nick?
Dude, I'm reinforcing when there's a dip. So,
but what if I don't get a dip, Nick? What if this was right here, and then it does this again? It does some stair stepping bullshit like this.
Dude.
Boom, boom. I mean, we're stair stepping, right?
Wait for a red candle, bro. And then there you go.
What if I don't get that red candle?
Man, it never goes up forever.
Not right now, sir. Fine. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it though.
Yeah, I mean, if we ever get back down to that 6-cent range, honestly, I'll.
Bro, it's not gonna happen.
Yeah.
It's not gonna happen though, right, Chad? Talk me into it, Chad. Let's ignore everybody else in the chat. Talk me into it, Chad. Just tell me to do it. Hold on 1 second, guys. Hold on. Yes, I hear you knocking. Come in. My kids are dying to talk to me real quick.
Where's your phone?
Yeah, take it.
Why'd you steal it?
I didn't steal it. It's my phone. How did I steal it? Close the door, boy. Go on, beat it.
Then why'd you take it from
My kid's stealing my phone from me, guys. Don't do it. Nick's sighing and grunting in the back. Yeah, staking should outweigh the dips. That's what I'm thinking, though, guys. I think it is. I think it is. I can't, though, on principle. But you know what? Like, look at this. Okay, on the daily, though, man, guys, on the daily, look at these candles. Look at these wicks. It's ignoring the moves down. That's strong wicks. That's strong wicks on the bottom.
I mean, dude, I sent you some of the wallets. The money is like flowing in.
Bro, you know what? Nick shared with me. Do you still have that? Can you share that with them?
Yeah, I'll post the wallet.
Nick's going to share with you guys what just recently happened. You know what? What do I say, though, Nick? I say swim with the whales, right?
Yeah, man. 4 or 5 whales. And there's probably more. I just can't find them all.
Motherfuckers.
Past 2 days have just been plowing money.
Wow, bitches. I'll buy half of it right now. I don't care. $2,500. Boom, there. And what do we do? Guys? Transaction successful. What do we do? No, that's my phone, Matt. He thinks that's his phone. My son thinks that's his. So, again, not financial advice, guys. Don't copy me. You guys do what you gotta do. I'm good. We're gonna go to assets though. We gotta withdraw now, right? We gotta withdraw. We go straight to staking. Withdraw. We'll leave a little bit. No, we'll do max. No fees, guys. This is what I'm talking about. This is the beauty of Osmosis right now. You guys have to grab these things while there's 0 fees. Because, man, you're just moving stuff freely. It's amazing. It is amazing. And then I can come here and just stake this shit. Are you serious? Boom. What you want from me, son? I hear you creeping in the background over there. Guys, you guys are getting to see my son. I usually try to keep my kids out of everything. Sam, what? My son is crazy. Forgive me, guys. This is a family show, guys. This is a family show. I'm telling you. Sam, you got to find yourself a crazy fighting game, and then I'll get it. He's creeping. He's creeping. And then you got to leave. Beat it. Delegate. Always leave yourself some fees to get yourself your rewards and stuff like that, guys. Okay. Look at that. Boom. Oh, look, I left a little bit on the table. Whatever. No, we gotta go full gusto on it. Delegate. I gotta put the other 14 in there. Oh, there we'll do 13 just to make sure we have fees. And then if it goes down, we'll get some more, Nick.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, my bag hold on Shiv is 6 months minimum.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. So there we go, guys. We'll see how that plays out. We'll see how that. Let's take note of it right now. What did we buy it for? We bought it 0.93. What'd you say, Sam?
Can you put quiet mode on?
Yep.
You should really go to stake, Willie, bro. It's 0%.
Is it 0%? Well, we'll check. Well, here, hold on. Boom.
I know 2% isn't a whole lot anyway, but still, every little penny counts, man.
I don't know how I feel about 0% validators, though, man. Like, I get it, but like,
to each their own, man.
Yeah. How do you guys feel about your validators being 0%? Do you guys partake in that? Do you guys put your hands there? Do you guys touch that?
I do.
I do. Yeah, I know you do. Nick's like, I do. Yeah. So we got that going on, guys. We got that going on. What else we got, guys? What else we got? We have so much time. We usually get done with our rants right about now, and then we go to an AMA. I feel like we're missing stuff.
Stars.
Ooh,
Yeah.
Guys, get out of the camera. Can you guys see him? No, okay. Sorry. Stay out of the camera, boy. He's gonna do it anyway. He's doing it. Guys, this is my son. He doesn't listen to me. No kidding, he's my son. Beat it, boy. Get out of here. Shut the door. He's one of my sons. I never choose 0% because of the airdrop exclusions, at least the big three. Yeah, I think airdrops would be excluded for 0%, but yeah, long term. I think, like, honestly, for me, SIF is not even about the airdrops for me. Like, it's not. It's one, it's the juicy rewards. So I'm like, whatever. I'm chasing a reward right now. NETA, like, dude, Nick, you tell him about NETA. Nick has been the OG with NETA right now.
Been DCing all the way down to 850. I even called the bottom on their Discord. I said bottom's going to be 825 roughly. I called the bottom too. Yeah, just stacking, and when it takes it off, take our profit. See you later.
Look at that. What is taking profits though for you?
Probably I'll take some profits at 3K, 5K, and then I'll just hold the rest for Moonbag. And if Ion happens again, I'll take profit at 10K and then at 20K and call it a day.
I can see that. I would say if you guys are looking to flip NETA and you're not like long-term holding it, like Nick, I'm going to say he's long-term holding it, but like, you know, he's got a bigger time horizon. I would definitely say, like, if you're trying to like just get in and out, easily capable of going back to 1500. Maybe consider taking profits there. Obviously, back where it was kind of going back and forth between 18 and 2, I would definitely take profits there. And then if it ever comes back up to 25, like definitely I would smack you if you didn't take profits there. At least some profits. But yeah, that's just my advice to you guys, not financial advice. Just, you know, looking out for you guys. Nick is, yeah, I can't argue with his game plans all the time because y'all don't know, he freaking killing on Ion. And if it does anything like Ion, which it very well possibly could, you know, I can't even speak to that. $23,000. I can't even speak to that. I was sick to my stomach. I was happy for them, but I was sick to my stomach because I was like, oh my God.
But we were telling everybody buy the dip at 2,500, and everybody was like, "No."
They told me to do it multiple times. Juno right now, guys. We're gonna talk about Juno real quick. Ooh, $39 basically. $39. Hey, you guys tell me, by the way, I didn't get into it much more. I did read the whole Prop 17, but did they abandon that, or are they still on the way for Prop 17? And what do you guys, you're all there for the burning it? Like, what is your guys' thoughts about all of that? Excuse me while I erase all of this stuff. That is something I wanted to talk to you guys about. It might be different, Cryptomoto. Because if you're doing it on the Terra side and all that other stuff, like I think it is a little bit different. I haven't done it for so long from over there. Like when I moved a lot of my assets, I was just moving Atom from centralized exchanges to, and then swapping it out. But I believe it could be. If you're having problems, that's why you'd have to just convert it back over to on the Terra side. More has been added today. Last night, Prop 17 draft, I think. Mainly details, sources, I think. It's on the way. I believe researching it today. Yeah, so like that's what I was wondering. So like, no. Why'd I do that? I hate just finding I hate going through this though. Wait, there's Wolf. I'm trying to think of like where the best ways to grab it because I didn't save it at all or anything like that. This is it. I believe this is it. No. This isn't it, is it? Is this it? I think this is it, yeah. I feel like after all that drama, I don't really care anymore what they do, to be honest. That well has been digging himself into a hole. Twitter, yeah. I've been seeing that, Brent. Like, honestly, man. You saw the text for the burn? Did you see that, really? Wait. Where can we see that? This is the address, right? Can we see that on Atom Scan? Look, honestly, like I forgot to go there. Sorry guys, I forgot to go to Juno here. So I abstained because I feel a duty, right? Like a duty. I feel a duty. Not like that. But I felt like necessary to abstain, even though I felt strongly about several different things on both sides of the fence. But as like a person on YouTube, like I felt it was in not only my best interest, but the best interest of Juno and the Juno network. And I think a lot of other people should have also maybe abstained as well in their positions. But it is what it is, right? That's just my opinion about it. I'm right now with everything that's happening, like, burn it. Go ahead, burn it. Because isn't that just going to like increase the rewards? Isn't that just going to, what's up, altcoin facts? Isn't that just going to increase the rewards, guys? That would be like in our best interest. Regardless, what it is, we're already there. Like, just burn it, right? Oh, his tweet about like Russia and Ukraine and how we like all that comparison stuff. I was like, what? Currently doing Atom from Centralized Exchange. Yeah, that's how I did it. Cryptomoto. So let me ask you guys this. I'm going to put it out there later on YouTube. I did it once before everything happened, and I actually had a typo, so I took it down because I felt stupid about it. Do you guys still think that Juno could possibly go by the end of this year to $70 to $100? You guys think that that's actually possible? Yeah, the valid that was super sus. Like the flipping, Nick, did you think that was all sus? Like that was, I thought that the last minute when they were like, yeah, man, everybody don't vote for it. I was like, man,
who got paid off?
Yeah, like exactly. Like who the hell? Where put your hands where I can see them. Get them out of people's pockets. And then also like, I don't know. I'll be honest. Like I'm not coming 100% down on Wolf. I get it. Like obviously, like they probably have the best. Or the most interest in mind. They don't want to kill their own project and stuff like that. But like the way that Wolf and the team were like, no, at the last minute, don't vote against it. I was like, bro, you just promoted it in a certain way. And then you're telling everybody like, oh man, I was just like, what are you guys doing? You think 400? Pardesh, 400? Wow, man. You know how happy I would be with 400? You know how happy I'd be with 100? You guys don't even know. I didn't sell nothing. Who here sold some Juno? Who sold Juno? And I'm not, each different strokes, different folks. You got to do what you got to do, boo-boo. But who here sold them some Juno? Let me go to Mint Scan with this.
Wasn't me.
I didn't sell any. Was it stupid?
Definitely going to be taking some profits, though. Some more, please.
Oh, yeah, for sure. I'm going blind, All right. Let's check out this wallet. Look at these rewards, guys. Unbondings. No unbondings. Delegations. Transactions. This is the digging you guys got to do right here. You got to dig through all of this shit. Interesting. 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. There you go. A day ago. Very interesting, huh? All these transactions happening. 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. They think me mad. Starbucks does, but I'm... What? What is this? I am madness. Madden. Look at it. Oh, guys, the gems that you guys can find in these transaction details are great. This is the whale wallet for Juno, guys. Look at his memo. Look, I'm sorry. Well, I'm not laughing at you. I am laughing at you. I'm laughing pretty hard. Whatever. It's all right. I'm laughing at you. It's okay. I'll just say it. I was laughing. I was totally laughing. As projects expand and grow, the importance of communication and other business skills might outgrow some hardcore great devs. Perhaps the team needs to bring on some people with different skills, like communication skills and marketing skills and stuff like that. I mean, I don't think they do. I don't know, man.
Like me and you. Put us on.
Yeah. What's up? You have to put us on. Well, no, I can't because then I can't. I can't. We can't do that. We can't be bought out, Nick. Ever. We can't be on a payroll ever.
Unfortunately.
We'd do such a good job. We would do such a good job. Look at this, guys. This is a good sign, though. I'm going back. If you guys don't know what I'm doing, I'm going back pretty far here. This is over 80 pages. Of course, this guy's going to have like 1,000 million transactions, but like all these transactions are basically zeros. Good sign so far, guys. So yeah. And then if you go back to Atom Scan, I was just on it. Atom Scan, you don't see the rewards there anymore for them. So 90 boo-boo. Your rewards now smell like doo-doo. You're not kidding. Good morning, guys. I think the assets are frozen. Yeah, they're all frozen. I was just double checking and making sure that they're frozen. I feel certain, like I feel again, I'm split between it and stuff like that. But like, look, as a holder, this is in your best interest. Like this, like honestly, because like it comes down to that now, right? Like, how much is it? Yeah. How much of the like unfortunate for them, kind of sketchy at the same time. I still kind of want to know, like, the ins and outs of all that stuff, but like I don't think we're ever gonna actually know that unless they actually come out and openly talk about it, which I don't know. But like let's just be real, emotions aside, morals aside, just put on our stone cold killer I make money hat. Like, yeah, your blood in the streets is it's what's feeding me. Like, it's gonna, the rewards are gonna go up, everything else is gonna go up. that gets burnt and out of so supply gets more scarce, it's good for us long-term holders, right? Like it is what it is.
How much do you think the APY APR is going to go up? I'm really interested.
What is it at right now?
It's like 104, I think, APY.
Wait. What is it at right now? It's a good question, guys. Hold on. Pow. Dashboard. Which one is it on? Freaking, I'm all over the place. I could go to Stakely, but I know that's off a little bit. What?
I mean, it says on the Kepler wallet, if you just pull up the...
Oh, is it? Does it on there?
Yeah.
I don't want to show everybody my Kepler wallet.
It's fine. Hold on. You can go to Bro and Bro.
Oh, yeah, I could go there. What does it say?
APR is 90.23.
I think it'll definitely go back up to like... Yeah, I think it'll go up like 10 to 15. I don't like 10 to 15 is my guess. Probably like 12, 11, something like that. I think it'll go back, well above 100 something. It might go up to like, it'll probably say here like 110 or something like that, which is fine by me. Bring it on. Bring it on. What's up with the raw? Some of the have been preventing liquidity, taking forever. They're just going through their audits. They have to get audited before they can release it. They're close, guys. I honestly, I think it's going to be any day, but it's going to be like a week or no more than 2 weeks. I don't think it'll be any more than 2 weeks, to be honest with you. I really don't. I think by the end of this by March, we'll see it. Only 38% of Juno is bonded. Is that really? Staked. 38.41% of all Juno currently staked. Yeah, that'd be interesting once it gets burnt. Sorry, Jason, not Jacob. Did you guys see that interview with Jacob from National yesterday? No, I always say National, but it's Notional or whatever it is. He has fascinating backstory. Yeah, like I really like him. I like him as a validator. Him and his team are very, very in depth, and they're very, very informative. They do charge a little bit more, but they do a lot of work. They do, like, if you guys don't know Jacob, he actually does a lot of work. Or not, you just had me say it, but they do a lot of work as far as validators and developers and stuff like that. So like, I kind of get why they charge a little bit more. Actually, I remember when I was first getting into validating or wanting to be a validator. And by the way, guys, Nick and I I'm glad we actually went into this. Nick and I, full disclosure, are working on getting into, I want to say simple validations first. Like we want to get our feet wet. And, obviously we'll be allocating our own funds first and foremost and setting stuff up. But we want to get into starting validators for some of the smaller projects like Lum, Stars, all those other ones that we can still get into. Eventually working our way up into the bigger ones and stuff like the Osmos, Juno and stuff like that. But I learned a lot watching him, and they do provide a lot of insight and information. So letter B, price is dropping. What about Coindex? I wasn't ever into Coindex, to be honest with you. I put it out there a couple times for everybody, but I didn't have an opinion one way or another. I didn't invest in it because I wasn't convinced. But are you guys into it?
I've never heard of it until you just brought it up.
Coin. We covered it a couple times on the show. Coindex. I think it's on JunoSwap, isn't it? It's Coindex right there. Oh wait. Yeah, Coindex. $7.40. What was it? It was like $50 or something like that, wasn't it? Yeah, he's stupid. He's stupid. He's super knowledgeable. He knows exactly what's going on. Yeah. He's very, very technical. You are Degen? I don't know, man. Like from what I've been following, and I gotta admit, I've been following it loosely. It's just been dropping, hasn't it? It's just been dropping. So again, guys, I'm just gonna go ahead and went over 100. I think. Yeah, I'll leave it at this before we kind of try to conclude things a little bit more, because I think we're just kind of chatting a little bit now, which is fine. I like doing it, but like, so you guys got to remember when you guys are investing, especially right now with Juno and everything happening in our ecosystem, in the Cosmos ecosystem, guys, please remember that we are going to get a lot of crap actors in this space. We really are. And when you're looking at all these new things, because again, like I was saying earlier, a lot of them are just going to be, copy pasted, kind of like refurbished, different variations of old projects that were in Ethereum, just bringing on over here. You guys got to understand, like, unless they are actually doing something different, like literally providing a different service and or doing it in a way that is innovative, like they're probably not going to last. Like, they probably won't last. So like, I know there's a lot of like, I'm just going to use it as an example, right? But like, the whole, Mantle token and stuff like that. Like I'm hopeful for them. They do have a couple of different angles that they are approaching it. But like now, honestly, how many different NFT platforms do we have, in the Cosmos ecosystem within a matter of couple of, like 2 months that have just launched? Several. We have several of them already. Competition drives the markets and stuff like that, but like a lot of them won't make it. It's unfortunate. A lot of them won't make it. I'm a small business owner myself. I own a medical company, I own real estate companies, I own a real estate firm that invests in real estate investments and stuff like that. I'm all over. You guys got to understand, I'm super diversified and stuff like that. But like the sad reality of it is most small businesses don't make it. Most of them won't make it. Most of them won't make it, guys, because they're just trying to like reinvent the wheel. And you guys know how that saying goes. Like it's nothing fancy. So you guys got to understand, yeah, like, so like, again, there's a reason why it sounds similar, right? Like, that's why I was saying earlier with some of these airdrops, fair drops, token drops, whatever they're called. Like I said it in my other stream, there was a study, and gosh, now I'm going to have to go and look for it, guys. There was a study that another Twitter handle did that showed, like, if you just sold on Ethereum's network and Ethereum's platform, all the airdrops that ever came out for Ethereum holders or Ethereum users or whatever it was, and if you just sold them, you would have been up like $100,000. And it was like specific ones to a certain time, right? But like if you sold all of them versus just holding on to them, you would have been up $100,000 just selling airdrops that you got for free. Versus now, I think, and I'll have to bring it up to show you guys what I'm talking about. It was like, below 20,000. I think it was even way below that. So like, there's reasons behind that. Like, that's why I was telling you guys, sell some of it. That way you're always in profits. You're a winner no matter what. And then, take a moon bag and see what happens. But, and I just kind of want to rewarn you guys, there's going to be a lot of shady characters, a lot of promising sounding protocols that come out that aren't going to be worth spit in a little bit. And we can't get hyped up about each and every one of them. You got to strategically wait on your reserves for things that are innovative, things that are unique, things that have great developers, great interaction with the community, and not just hype. We've seen, especially like the biggest teacher of us with hype and stuff like that in the industry is like, look at NFTs. So many projects had so much hype, and then rug pull. Then nothing. Oh, this is the one. Like that's the best example. Like, look at that. Like that's, you can't get caught up in the hype. Not everything that drops is going to be great. But yeah. That's all we got for today, guys. Unless we got anything else. Verse. I was very hopeful for verse 2, man. Again, they kind of like, honestly, they fell off a little bit for me. Like, I'm looking for projects that have consistent engagement. Once you start falling off, like I get worried about it. I'm not fudding verse though. Like I was very, very transparent. I still am very super interested to see what happens, but I haven't invested anything. My finance in Cosmos. No. Wagami? No, we all ain't gonna make it. It's a fun tag. I use it every once in a while. We not all gonna make it. And I'm not talking about like you and I, the investors. I'm talking about like the protocols. No, Wagami does not apply there. Sir, why Primo is dangerous? Pardesh, ask yourself this. Why you ask yourself, like, if you're asking yourself that, there's got to be a reason, right? Like, I can't go into all of them. Like, you know, some of them you will have to do, all of them I think you should do a lot of homework on. But, yeah. That's what I got, though, guys. Nick, you got anything? We're coming up to 11 o'clock. I've ranted enough, guys. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for ranting. I really love these streams where we can interact and actually, like, talk about things. I'm going to try to clip down into like 5 different topics instead of like having a plethora of different topics, because I think it's more beneficial to have these talks after the fact and just talk about, like, you know, more honed in things and try to be more detailed about a fewer things than try to just be spread out and give you guys all the news whenever it comes out, because that's a lot. It's a lot, guys. So that's what I'm going to try to do. We're trying to keep it more direct going forward from now on, and then we could have like more time to talk about things and really get into you guys' questions about what you guys are investing into and stuff like that. Of course, none of it's financial advice, but I think it's definitely a lot more beneficial. But yeah, guys, my name's Tank. Do us a favor, like this video, subscribe, let everybody know. We try to do our best here in the Cosmos ecosystem for everybody in the IBC gang. We're trying to grow organically. Please don't come in here and bot us again. It was fun. It was super fun to watch that 24,000, 25,000 viewer point, but we'd rather have 20 to 100 people here actively engaging, all trying to head in the same direction than a made up number. So we appreciate each and every one of you guys. Nick, anything you want to say?
Thank you, guys.
With that being said, guys, we're going to get out of here, you filthy animals. I got to go choke some people out for jiu-jitsu. I'm going to go bend some people's necks. Get out of here. Beat it. Go on.
Get it.